Hi everybody, it's Margaret and my boyfriend here.
Yeah, that would be me.
So we thought we would talk about Valentine's and maybe some of I told you a story last week about how we got together with the prayer and everything. So, but we have love stories, don't
Yes.
we?
Yes, we've got a couple.
What's
couple
your
good ones.
favorite love story?
Well, honey, you got to talk about before we were married.
Okay.
Valentine's. That's
Okay.
what-
Okay. Before we got married, we went on this big group date with a bunch of our friends, and so the guys are really going to be encouraged to the girls, and they're going to write poems. And so I felt really bad because we were just friends. And I was like, well, oh no, Chris. I feel bad for him. I'm sure he didn't write me a poem because why would he write me a poem?
We weren't even dating.
No.
I was kind of like, hey, would you take Margaret because we got to use her clubhouse. So I was the designated
Oh my gosh. Right.
dater, so that we could use Margaret's clubhouse.
So I didn't think I was getting a poem like everybody else. And so everybody went up there. The girl would sit there, the guy would read a poem, and I'm like, oh gosh, this. And so at the very end, you were the last person.
Last one.
And
yeah.
you called my name to sit in the chair, and you read me a poem. And I was so surprised and shocked. I don't know if I knew what you were saying.
Probably did, but it was a deep poem. It was a good poem too.
I think I got to take it home that night, and I had
Yeah.
to read it a few times because it was so deep. I
Yeah.
didn't know what it was saying.
I thought I was like Wordsworth or Longfellow or somebody,
Oh,
or
yes.
Bruce Springsteen. I
Yeah,
don't know. I was poeming.
Yes,
I
it was needed
deep.
a translation.
Yeah,
because I was
yeah,
like, is he saying he likes me, or is he saying? I didn't know.
Yeah.
So we left there just still not knowing.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And then what did we do? What did you and your girls do after you read the poem?
Nothing.
What did you guys say?
Nothing. We just said we said what a nice guy.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
Could you imagine me with
No,
him?
no.
Yes, it's true. It's true. And 9 months later, we were married. That'll teach her.
So don't laugh, girls.
Can you imagine me and Chris Ziegler?
Okay, that's enough.
Okay,
let's move on.
Yes,
That doesn't make me look too loving. This is love. This is about love.
That's right.
Right. Yes. So then, what's our next love story?
So after we got married, we got a cookbook from somebody, a neat book of dinners for two, romantic dinners for two.
Wedding present.
Wedding
wasn't
present.
It?
And it was really cool.
Yeah.
And so I went in for when we our first Valentine's, and many subsequent to that, there was a recipe in there for some duck breast that you fry it and then you bake it and make a cherry sauce on it and then some cool soup.
Yeah, soup. That it blew me away because I wasn't like a kitchen person, and so it was so delicious. And so then I'm kind of watching, and he had these leaves. It was like these leaves,
Just a
and he put it in
salad leaf.
a blender and made a soup.
And what I learned on that is don't ever put hot liquid in a blender and then hit the blender thing because it'll explode.
Oh, did it explode?
Oh, there's stuff everywhere.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was. You ever don't put hot liquid in a blender and turn the blender on. It goes in many different directions. So
It was delicious.
Yes, it did.
was like, oh my gosh, it was the
It was
best
delicious,
dinner
yeah.
I have ever had in my
Yeah.
whole life. And so he did that.